Hey Polynauts, it's a new week and there's new news. Here's what you need to know. Founder of now-defunct developer 38 Studios and former Red Sox pitcher Curt Schilling is holding an estate sale at his Massachusetts home later this week. While the famous bloody sock will not be included in the sale, the item listing includes a baby grand piano, a drafting table from 38 Studios, and even a bathrobe bearing Schilling's Red Sox number 38. Schilling's home itself has also been up for sale since 2008, but has fallen to $2.9 million from its previous $8 million asking price. This estate sale is set to take 1 month before the final liquidation auction for the remainder of 38 Studios' assets, which include the IPs for Kingdoms of Amalur and Project Copernicus, 38's unfinished MMO. And it looks like there's more Sleeping Dogs on the way. United Front Games is working on a new game set in the Sleeping Dogs universe called Triad Wars, something we've wanted to do for ages, according to a post on the studio's blog. United Front plans to reveal more about the game in 2014 and did not provide any platforms or release window. Triad Wars kind of sounds like something co-op-y, maybe a Sleeping Dogs MMO? The International Committee of the Red Cross is weighing in on how we treat war in video games. In 2011, during the 31st International Conference of the Red Cross and the Red Crescent, a committee discussed whether or not the Geneva and Hague Conventions should be applied to the depiction of war in video games. They believe war games should reflect modern combat accurately. So how can we make video games depict war in a more realistic and meaningful way? The Red Cross isn't asking for government intervention, but they do want game developers to spend more time creating more respectful and realistic treatments of war. You know him as the designer of QWOP. So how did Bennett Body go from philosopher to silly game designer to teacher? Body recently began teaching at New York University's Game Center. Read how he went from bassist to philosophy student to secret game designer to not so secret game designer to teacher in our report. Body hopes that his games will affect people and that we'll talk about it and remember it. But with games like QWOP and CLOP and Get On Top, it's really hard to not think about Body when you think about fun games. And New York Comic Con kicks off this week, one of the last expos before those next-gen consoles launch. Have a good day, Polynauts.